Hey guys, so with Breath of the Wild sequel in development, I thought today we'd go through my top 5 enemies that need to be in Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 for a more eerie and dark Zelda game. So let's get into it. Now Poes have been a staple in the Zelda franchise for many games, and I was quite surprised not to see them in Breath of the Wild, as I think they would have fit perfectly in the open world and made it felt not so empty. Just think when completing a puzzle and expecting to be greeted by a Korok, instead having a Poe giggle and attack you. After defeating the Poe, they drop a soul that could be traded to a collector for special ghostly items. Now, first encountering Redeads in the Zelda franchise might not make you think that this enemy was going to be very difficult, until you pass by them and hear their eerie screech that literally freezes you where you stand as they slowly walk towards you. The Redeads would be a perfect fit for the new dark caves in the sequel, having them blend into the darkness and potentially reworking them to hang from the ceilings would add some surprise encounters. They would scream, freezing you where you stand while they drop down from the roof and onto your back to attack you. This would create some fun jump scares. Breath of the Wild was missing some heavily armored possessed soldiers, and both the Iron Knuckle and Dark Nut would be a great fit for the sequel. These both are great enemies as they are some of the most challenging enemies in the franchise. They have two different combat styles, a slow heavy armored stance, and then a faster more attack stance once you've relieved them of all their armor. It would be cool if Nintendo could show normal Royal Guard soldiers in the sequel, then showing them being corrupted by malice, much like the Guardians were in Breath of the Wild. Dead Hand is easily one of the scariest and most fucked up monsters in the Zelda franchise. Dead Hand would have to be an enemy they would have to reintroduce if they want a truly dark and gritty game. Imagine exploring the cave system and blowing apart a boulder. To have one of those pale, lanky hands grab onto you and pull you down into a hole where Dead Hand pops out of the ground and slowly bends down to literally bite your head off. Dark Link would be a great addition to Breath of the Wild 2, as an enemy that is very mysterious and challenging. This shadow doppelganger of Link is able to use many of Link's own attacks, often copying his exact moves. An ideal encounter with Dark Link in Breath of the Wild 2 would be in a cave dungeon with light puzzles and mirrors. Completing the puzzle which shines a light on a mirror wall, you walk up on the glowing mirror to see a reflection of Link. Suddenly the mirror cracks, room dims, and Link's reflection smiles, revealing Dark Link as he walks out of the mirror. The only description given would be the same, "Conquer yourself," from Ocarina of Time. Let me know in the comments below what creepy enemies you want to see in Breath of the Wild 2. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.